I've got 9 reasons why we all cut firewood. We're going to talk about it right now. So there's a lot of reasons why people cut firewood, and we're going to go through the 9 that I think are the top reasons. You may come up with some other ones, let me know if you do. So here's number 1. This is my main reason I make firewood. It's why I started doing this on a pretty serious basis about 15 years ago. And this is the number 1 reason for me. This is the reason. Maybe not you, but for me, this is it. Number 1 is exercise. So that's my main reason, because I want to get some physical exercise. I don't want to just sit at a desk all day. I don't want to sit around the house all day. I enjoy working up a good lather, getting dirty, getting sweaty, getting stinky, because everything's better when you get exercise. There's nothing like doing actual hard physical manual labor to actually feel like you've done something. You eat better, you sleep better, going to the bathroom's better. Everything works better if you get exercise on a regular basis. And when I started this 15 years ago, I was splitting everything by hand with a maul, cutting with a small chainsaw, and I was doing somewhere in the neighborhood of 12, 13 full cords a year for the first couple of years by hand and stacking it all. It was great exercise. Then I doubled that and I had to get a hydraulic splitter because I physically couldn't keep up anymore. But it was still great exercise and I love it. So exercise for me is number 1. Number 2, and this is probably for most of you, number 2, heat. It is a great heat. A lot of people do firewood because they want the heat, or they want auxiliary heat, or they want to have a fire in the fireplace to warm that room up, or they want to have a fire outside on their patio or by the fire pit, or when they go camping, they enjoy the heat. And that's why a lot of people do it, is for the heat. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of the main reason why you would have a fire, is heat. And along with that, another reason that they have the heat is they're using it to cook with. And they might be doing smoking of meat, they might be grilling, they might be making steaks on the grill, they might be making pizza in a pizza oven. So cooking and heat, to me, go hand in hand. 2 really good reasons why you have firewood, or why you use it, why you cut it. So those are really good things that I believe kind of are tied for number 2. Number 3, for me, this is huge, probably even more so than the number 2. Number 3 for me, it's outdoors. I like being outside. I always say the worst day outside is better than the best day inside. I want to be outside versus inside. There's a reason why people in big cities and people that work in offices go on retreats and they go into nature. It's good for them. It makes them happier. It makes them healthier. It makes their mind better. The love of the outdoors to me is huge. When I'm outside, I enjoy watching the birds, watching the squirrels, watching the deer, watching the rabbits, all the wildlife that's outside, watching the ducks fly over, watching everything that happens when you're outside. Just those little moments, the sunrises, the sunsets, the cool breeze, watching clouds blow by with rainstorms. As long as it's not on me, but that kind of stuff is why I like to be outside. I just enjoy it tremendously. I sleep great outside. I love being outside. If I could be outside 16 hours a day, I would be. But there's such a thing as called dark and cold. Sometimes I gotta go in. But I love being outside. So we got number 4. That is what a lot of people do and what I do here on my own property. It's to clean up the property. So besides cleaning up your property, you also get to use the resource. So use the wood that you have available. You might as well, especially if you've got dead and dying trees. Yeah, some nature can use some of the trees, the hollow trees. Squirrels can use it. Birds eat the bugs out of it. That's all great and everything. But if you got trees that are dead and dying in your property, you might as well use it. Make use of the resource and clean it up. It's nice to have a beautiful looking place. So there's that. This is number 5. This is one of the big reasons I make firewood. These guys here, these Benjamins. Now I use it to make money. A lot of people make firewood to save money. So I make money with it. And a lot of people like to save money because they have the resource. So that goes hand in hand. Now I make really good money selling firewood. I sell about 200 full cords a year on average, and I sell it for about $360 a cord plus deliveries, stacking fees, tips, that kind of stuff. So it's a pretty substantial income from selling firewood. And I'm so busy selling wood that I really don't want to take more time to process wood, make it for myself, and then burn it. It's just more time in the day. For me, I enjoy a good fire in the fireplace and the fire pit when I go camping, but I don't heat with wood because I'd go through that much more stuff. Plus I'd be using the supply that I can sell wood to people. And actually, because I sell the wood, I make more money on the wood than I would if I was burning the wood to save money, because that's just how it is for me. But there's a lot of people that save money by burning wood because they've got the resource and they can do it. So making and saving money, those two things are the reason, number 5, that a lot of people do firewood. Number 6, and this is the reason a lot of guys and some girls cut firewood. Fun toys. That is right. They like to use their tractor. They like to use their chainsaw. They like to use their splitter. They like to use their dump trailer. They like to use the equipment. They like to play with their equipment. They like to justify their purchases to their significant other. I think that's a lot of it, is they like to use the fun toys. Now I know a guy like that. Happens to be an old friend of mine, old best friend. His name is Tony. He has lots of fun toys, and he enjoys that part of it as much as the making of the wood. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fantastic. And there's a lot of people that do that. They enjoy running equipment. And to me, it's just a tool. I enjoy a good piece of equipment, something that works well, something that's efficient, something that does what I want it to do. I like that. There's nothing wrong with good equipment. I love it. It's fantastic. But it's not like the main reason I'm out there. To me, it's a tool to get the job done. Not so much a toy, but that's just me. But I know a lot of you, it's the toys. Number 7, this is a big one too. A lot of you don't have woods of your own. A lot of you go and help people that have woods, or you enjoy working outside. Adam is a great example. He helps me a lot on the channel. He doesn't burn wood. He doesn't even have a fire pit in his backyard. He doesn't have a fireplace or a wood stove. But he has a bunch of chainsaws. He has all the safety equipment. He loves cutting wood. He just loves coming and helping when he feels like it. He likes the exercise. He likes to help others. And I like going and helping other people cut, produce, make firewood, because it's fun to work together. Whenever you have more than one person together, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna be giving each other a hard time. You're gonna help each other. You're gonna accomplish something. Helping others is a very good thing. Number 8, we're running out of room here. Number 8, and this ties in with the helping others. And this is what a lot of people do in the firewood industry with each other. They do a lot of volunteer work, and they work together, fellowship. A lot of the things we do in the firewood industry, we either raise money by making firewood that other people can sell, or it is donated for a good cause. There's a lot of them out there. If you're interested in helping out the fellowship of providing wood for people that are in need, it's a fantastic thing. We have different events throughout the year, throughout the country that we go and do, and some of my best friends have come from the fellowship that I've received by going to these events and working together with other people for a good cause. There is a lot of really nice people in the firewood industry, and when we get together, we have a good time all the time. Really good people. The fellowship is huge. And that leads us to number 9. This is a good one. This is the reason my mom liked firewood. And number 9, this, like I said, is the reason my mom liked firewood. It is the best form of heat there is, bar none. Number 1, it's a dry heat. It is a type of heat that all you got to do is put more on and you can have more heat. There are people I deliver wood to, they tell me the reason they burn wood is so they can have it 80 degrees in the house. I've got one guy that I deliver to, he's probably 85, 86, maybe 90, he's an old guy. And he said, he builds a fire and then gets it so hot in the house, it gets up to like 85, 90 degrees, and his wife complains, and he always tells her, if it's too hot, take some clothes off. Great guy. So it's the best kind of heat there is because it's a dry heat. You can have it as warm as you want. It is a radiant heat, so everything is warm. Your floors are warm, the walls are warm, furniture is warm. Everything is warm. You got that radiant heat, and it's a blown heat, so it's a dry heat, so it's very nice. So there it is. Number one for me, exercise. Number two, to heat, cook with, whether you're smoking meat or cooking with it. To be outside, to me, that's huge. Number four, to clean up and use the wood that you've got available. Number five, making some money right here. Making the Benjamins. To me, that's a big one. Number six, fun toys, fun tools. Number seven, to help out others, to work together. That's a good thing. And like I said, number eight goes right with it, the fellowship. Great friends can be developed by helping each other work together. And firewood is one of the best ways to do it because you're outside and you get to spend time together. And then the number one reason that my mom used to always say, because it's the best heat. She loved her wood heat. She always wanted a good fire in the house to keep it warm because it is the best heat. The great thing about firewood is it is the most renewable resource in the world. You cut a tree down, another one grows. You cut a tree down, another one grows. It just keeps coming back. And it grows 365 days a year. There's always going to be more trees. They just keep coming. It is a great resource for energy, for heat. I think it's the best, but that's just me. So there you go. Those are the reasons. Now, if I was to pick my favorites, like I said, my favorite would be number one. That's huge. I would say number two for me would be outdoors. Number three would be money. Those are my top three. I just put these in no particular order, but those are my best three. After that, I would say probably heat, because it's the best heat. Help out others would be right up there too. Fellowship's right up there. To clean up the property, not as important to me, but it's nice. And then to me, one of the least important things is the toys. Like I say, I like good tools. I like good equipment, but it's not the main reason I do it. But I know there's a lot of guys that collect stuff, and to them it's all about how many chainsaws do you own. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want a good sharp one that's running really well. That's all I really want. I want to have a good tractor that does what I want to. I want to have a good truck that does what I want it to do. I like having a dump trailer. I like all that stuff, but it's not the main thing. Those things add to the fun. There you go. That's all I got for today, folks. If you like what you just saw, there's over 2,000 other videos on my channel all about firewood. Everything you want to know is there. Go check it out. And if you get done watching all those tonight, because you're going to start watching right now, tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., there'll be another video every day. Good night, Irene.